Hello, good afternoon. This is Rob Costa for Card Game Expert, and today I'm going to be playing another Elf deck. This is Warrior Elves. It's a deck that someone in the YouTube comments sent me. It's Frederick Lamai. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Anyway, this deck just another Elves deck. So Elvish Mystic, Druid, Warcaller is in here. Yeah, this is just another Lord. We have Nettle Sentinel once again for the combo shenanigans. Quarian Ranger once again. There's some Growth Chamber Guardians in here. When you get this encounter, you get more stuff. War Master is in here as well. So this is very warrior based, and that brings us to Bramblewood Paragon. And this combos very well with Growth Chamber Guardian. So you play the Bramblewood Paragon, you get the Growth Chamber Guardian, and this adapts. Well, it doesn't adapt, but it gets a counter, so you get to search for another one right away, which is really sweet. Just a nice little synergy. We're doing the Realm Walker thing again. It was very good last time. Frederick even managed to cut more of the non-creature spells, which I really like. I thought the other deck was playing too many non-creature spells. So this is very good. We also have Crater of Behemoth in here, because, well, let's hoof some people. Then for the sideboard, we have 4 Endurance. I like this. I just like this. I didn't think of it last time, but it seems very good. We have 4 Force of Vigor. We have 3 Inscription of Abundance. I've never resolved the spell in my life, so I'm very curious how this will go. And I ended up putting in 4 Leyline of Vitality. They told me that they were considering either Shaper's Sanctuary or Leyline of Vitality. And I played a game against Prowess where I played a Shaper's Sanctuary and then got lava darted out of the game anyway. So I figured, I want to survive that, so Leyline of Vitality, here we are. With that being said, if you want to try the deck for yourself, check out the MANATRADERS link in the description down below for a discount. Yeah, you can rent the deck there. It's sweet. Definitely check them out. And a lot of people have been checking them out. I was blown away by the amount of referrals I got in the last week. So thank you all very much for that. It makes me very happy and really makes it worth my while to do this. So thank you. With no further ado, let's get to the games. So here we are for the first match. I'm on the play, so let's see what we get. We have 2 Quarian Rangers, Llanowar Elves. This is a lot of lands, so yeah, this hand isn't going anywhere anytime soon, so I'm gonna mulligan this. Here we have Nettle Sentinel, Quarian Ranger. Yeah, this is also a lot of lands, but a bit more combo pieces, so I'm gonna go ahead and bottom one of the Turn Timber Symbioses. And let's get it going here. Just gonna go ahead and fetch a forest straight away. Play Nettle Sentinel, just trying to curve out a bit here. So they're playing a Flameblade Adept. My MANATRADERS logo is gone for some reason. What's that about? Oops, I think I know what's going on. Anyway, so no MANATRADERS logo on the screen this time. We're gonna be fine. Anyway, they're playing a Flameblade Adept, which means they're probably on, on Hollow One. Or some sort of Phoenix deck, but I'm just gonna go ahead and attack in anyway. Because even if they cycle a Street Raid, they'll still trade, which is fine with me. Gonna go ahead and play my second Nettle Sentinel. But this one always yes and always yield. Gonna get another forest. Play the forest. Cast my Quarian Ranger. Pray to all sweet deities in heaven that they don't play a Pyroclasm. Because Pyroclasm makes me cry a lot. So, yeah. Wooded Foothills for them. So Flameblade Adept, yeah, Burning Inquiry. This actually makes me quite happy. I kind of want to draw some other cards, so because I have enough lands as is. Oh, double Vengevine. Ew, that's not great. So I discarded 2 Turn Timber Symbiosis and a Nettle Sentinel. That's not great, to say the least. And they discarded 2 Vengevine. Yeah, Burning Inquiry is a card and a half, alright. So, yeah. This is less than stellar. I do think I can still raise this though, unless they're like playing the... As long as their Vengevines aren't entering the battlefield now, I think I should be able to raise this. This is really scary though. Ooh, Blazing Root Wall. Is that the third creature, is it? No, it's the second one. Oh, they only need two. So yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and be very dead here, because they kind of got really lucky on that Burning Inquiry. Yeah, this might be too much. We might combo off at some point, but we discarded all our gas, and yeah, this is a lot. So 2 Vengevines for them, Flameblade Adept is a 5-2. They have a Blazing Root Walla as well, which is a very sweet card. I do enjoy me a Blazing Root Walla. Can I stop this? No, I need to try and out combo them or hoof them or something, so I can block now and stop like a bit of stuff, but I'll still die next turn anyway, so won't really matter. But yeah, they had turn 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, they had 13 power in play on turn 2 and attacking. So yeah, that was pretty good. And we are gonna go and... Can we do anything? So we can not attack. If they get through, they can only activate this once. So yeah, we have to throw away our entire board to even survive next turn, so we're never winning that anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack it in here, pack it up, pack it in. Then we are going to do some sideboarding here. We're gonna bring in the let's see, we don't need Leyline of Vitality, we don't need Force of Vigor, we don't need Description of Abundance. We do however want the 4 Endurance, so we're bringing in the 4 Endurance. And we're boarding out, let's see, so we're never boarding out Turn Timber Symbiosis, it's just a land. So this will be a very fast game, not very grindy, so probably just cutting the Bramble with Paragon here. Let's see. Nah, that feels wrong. So what I'm trying to do here, I need to just raise them. So the best way of raising them is with Crater of Behemoth. And to do that, I think I'm just going to go ahead and cut the Growth Chamber Guardian. I don't think we... Yeah, if this game boils down to a grind, I think we're ahead anyway, because we have the Realm Walker and the Crater Roof. And here we are again for game number 2, while I fix the settings again. OBS is being really weird today. The MANATRADERS logo is gone. The preview was gone. Yeah, this is a keep for sure. We have Endurance, we have Elvish Warmaster. We're definitely gonna do some stuff, do some things. Let's hope we don't get Burning Inquiry again. I'm gonna play the Yavimaya this time for basically giggles. So need to make sure that I keep 1 green card in my hand to endurance them before I get to 3 mana. But once I get to 3 mana, it's all fair game. But I'm gonna go ahead and guess that if they don't get 13 power of their Burning Inquiry, we're gonna be in a lot better shape. So that's an Underworld Cookbook. That's quite scary actually. Oh, they're using the Yavimaya to tap that with it for this. That's cute. Yeah, so let's play this. Play an Elvish Warmaster. It doesn't matter. I should have played this post combat, but it really doesn't matter. So, because yeah, next turn I can just play something else before combat as well. I'm gonna play the Elvish Archdruid next turn anyway, so gonna go ahead and attack. At least if I don't get Burning Inquiry, because that would be scary for sure. But yeah, I think we're favored in this matchup. As long as they don't get like the super explosive hand, I do think we're actually favored. Okay, so we need to be careful here. They have a Vengevine in the graveyard. The cookbook is doing all sorts of cookie stuff. Haha, they fetched anyway. So they fetch for a mountain, which is, yeah, obvious. If they could do nothing, that would be great. So a Stomping Ground for them. They take 2 again, so they're definitely doing something. I hope it's a Goblin Lore. So I don't want to get Burning Inquiries right now. So Goblin Lore, please. Cathartic Reunion. That's also kind of fine-ish, I guess. How does this work? Discard it into exile, so it doesn't hit the grave. Okay, so I can still wait on the triggers for the thingy. Okay. Yeah, so that comes into play, sure. So now I'm going to wait until they trigger the Vengevines, and then I'm gonna Endurance them. So that's a Street Wraith, okay. I mean, I think I can beat like a hollow one or something. So yeah, just gonna wait on the Vengevine triggers. They might not even be able to trigger them, which would be absolutely excellent. But yeah, the Underworld Cookbook is definitely a card that I underestimate. I was like, discard a card, create a food token. How great can it be? Well, it's really good. So what does this do? This is a Feasting Troll. Enter the battlefield. If it costs from your hand, create 3 food. Sacrifice 3 food tokens. Okay, he can't do that yet, so... just gonna go ahead and play my Archdruid here. But yeah, they're gonna gain a lot of life, which is actually really scary. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this. It won't even give me the option to fetch with the Windswept Heath, which is kind of fine, but kind of wrong. Okay, so we still have Graveyard Interaction up, and let's start racing here now. Because we need to kill them, and we need to kill them fast. So best draw is for next turn is Crater Roof Behemoth, but we do have the Turn Timber Symbiosis as well, which is really good. But yeah, Hoof would just close out the game right away. But let's see what happens. We have an Endurance up, they have a Feasting Troll, they have 2 Vengevines, so I'm kind of scared of their graveyard, and I kind of don't want them to be able to trigger all of that, but Endurance should help. So there's another Street Raid for them. Going to 5, so they're definitely looking for something. They're definitely on the point of, I need to find something needs to happen here, and yeah, there's another food token, so they're gonna go ahead and return their Feasting Troll King thingy. And the question now is, do I respond with Endurance to the Feasting Troll King? I think I do. I think I just go for it. Okay, so that's an Insolent Neonate, okay. That's fine. They might discard like... okay, so now I have to do stuff. So they're gonna go ahead and get their Feasting Troll King back, but that gets them only to 4 blockers. They have 4 blockers as well, Jesus. Okay. Gonna go ahead and evoke the Endurance. This is actually really scary, because now they get the Hollow One and the Feasting Troll King. So they're actually ahead on board now, which is kind of insane. The cookbook decks have been very, very good. In my experience so far, there's a reason they're like winning half of the events. I'm gonna go ahead and do one there. He puts all the cards on. Yeah, so that into there. So we're gonna go ahead and make them shuffle in their graveyard again, so they just get the Hollow One and the Feasting Troll. Like, this is their fill case through hate, a Hollow One and the Feasting Troll King, which is kind of nuts. I do think I can get through this though. Like, pretty sure I can. Get this Turn Timber Symbiosis next turn as well, so should be able to get through this. But yeah, not gonna lie, this is a very scary fill case. Maybe I should have stopped them earlier. Should I have just done it last turn? I don't know. Probably, now that I think about it more. Can't be undone now. So let's go Crater Roof. Oh, I can't even cast it. Let's not draw a Crater Roof, shall we? Lightning Bolt. Ugh, no, that's so bad. Them having Lightning Bolt as their last card is so bad for us. Yeah. So at least we get another token from the War Master, but yeah, it's less than stellar over here right now. Do I play this 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, I'm just playing the Turn Timber Symbiosis as a land. Might draw like a Realm Walker or something next turn. We do have the ability on the Elvish War Master though. That's 7 mana. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're still very far away from that as well. Man, that lightning bolt kind of really destroyed us there. That was so brutal. Now they also get to make it more food tokens, so they can get some more life going. 7/6 vigilance. Yeah, I'm not blocking it. Like, there's no point in blocking this. I'm just throwing away both position for 1 life. Like, it doesn't matter. Please just don't hit some. Ooh, I like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and play that. So gonna go ahead and Realm Walker it up over here. Now I really want to hit a Nettle Sentinel. If I could just hit a Nettle Sentinel, I would be so happy. Quirion Ranger, okay, we can work with that as well. So let's play Quirion Ranger. And a Uraga Warcaller, okay, we can do that as well. I'm gonna go ahead and untap this Elvish Mystic over here and return this Forest. Play the Forest again, before I forget. Play the Uraga Warcaller. Do I pump it? Yeah, I think I'm supposed to pump it. Yeah, I think I am. So, gonna multi-kicker it once. Go ahead and play it. And we get punished. We see the Bramble with Paragon on top. But that's fine. We can just play it next turn. We're still alive next turn. Like, I don't think they can realistically get through this board straight away. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the Warcaller. Get everything pumped. Not gonna attack. Let's see. If I attack with everything, what happens? So we get 3. Block, 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 block. Everything gets blocked. Everything dies. So no thank you. So please no Pyroclasm. Pyroclasm would make me a very sad little man. So next time we play the Bramble with Paragon. Still hoping for Nettle. I think if we draw the Nettle Sentinel somewhere, that we just go off like nobody's business. They don't really have attacks. Like, they can attack with the Feasting Troll King, but that's fine. I'll just let it through. I think with there anyway, I can just use the Elvish War Master ability next turn, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7. I can just use the Elvish War Master ability next turn. Yeah, gonna go ahead and give it no blocks. If they've drawn a team of Battle Rage, they win. Like, I'm gonna not be like that. So if we use the Elvish War Master ability, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we have a boatload of power if we do that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and pump it with the War Master. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quirion Ranger, untap this. Return this one. Oh, that's bad. That's like the only one that I shouldn't have done. Yeah, that's that. Oh god, that's bad. Whoopsie. Turn him a Serpentine with that one. Yes. So this makes 7. Like, I made myself dead to Bolt for no reason. That's absolutely atrocious. That was so bad. I'm so sorry, guys. That was so bad. If I die to Bolt, it's my own fault. Yeah, they're definitely going for the Bolt. That is so bad. If I die to this, it's so bad. I'm like randomly clicking because everything is a forest. Just full on forgot that, yeah, it kind of matters. But we don't get punished because we're skillful, so yeah. Oh, it auto-submitted my deck. That's a thing, apparently. So here we are for game number 3. I'm keeping this. We have 2 lands, Quirion Ranger. We have Turn Timber Symbiosis as well. So this is definitely a keep. Like, no, this is no questions a keep. We have the Endurance as well. Like, this is one of, the more I think about it, this is actually one of the best hands we could get. So Gonna try and be less sloppy this time, so I'm gonna go ahead and play the Forest on turn 1 for the Elvish Mystic, and then just not give them the free Forest. They're still deciding on mulligans, so yeah, gonna go ahead Elvish Mystic turn 1, keep up the endurance of the turn Timber Symbiosis. Querying Ranger in... if my Elvish Mystic dies on turn 1, I'm gonna play the Querying Ranger. If it doesn't, I'm gonna play the Realm Walker. What? You have Hexproof. They bought it in Leyline of Sanctity. To 1 target play. So we can't get Endurance now, but they have 3 cards. Okay. So they mulliganed... Wait, how many cards do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they mulliganed for a Leyline of Sanctity into absolutely nothing. That's... okay, sure. Like, unless they get, like, the ultimate not draw, I think we just beat them anyway. I honestly still think we're favored here, so... them mulliganing for Leyline is pretty great. Yeah, I'm kind of ecstatic that they mulliganed for Leyline. No second land for them as well? Man, okay, sure. I'll take it. What's that? Yeah, you sometimes have that when you play a graveyard deck where you're like, yeah, I need my hate for their hate, and yeah, I just think we're kind of favored anyway. So they're playing a Blazing Root Wall. I keep trying to say Basking Root Wall. I've been saying Basking Root Wall for over a decade at this point, so... if I ever call it a Basking Root Wall and you see this thing in play, I mean this one. Like the one that's on fire. That's the one I mean. Let's see what we get. Asmo, the thingy. Sure. Not very happy about it. He gets the cookbook. With him getting the cookbook, they should have got him Walter White. But, yeah. Because he's the cook. So they get the cookbook, they play the cookbook, and they're kind of out of cards now, so I'm totally cool with this. They have a 1-1 and a 3-3, and they're kind of out of cards, so I'm kind of actually ecstatic about this. Let's see, what do we do here? We can go ahead and play the Yavimaya, that's for sure. Do I play Bramble with Paragon and a Querying Ranger, or do I just Realm Walker it up? What's the thing here? What do I do? I think I just Realm Walker it up. It's also just... wait, so this is... sacrifice 2 foods, deal 6 damage to itself. So every 2 foods, one of my creature dies. That's not great. And they're creating a food token every single turn if that discount. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and play the Realm Walker. I just want to get the most expensive card out. This way, if they do kill our Elvish Mystic next to, we already have the most expensive card in play, and we can just keep on playing stuff from our hand. So, yeah, they're just gonna go ahead and discard for food tokens now. But yeah, they're on 0 cards, so I'm kind of totally cool with that. Like, this one Underworld Cookbook, while very, very good, is not going to keep up with us playing our elves out. So now they get to kill an elf. And they deal 5 to us. Do I say that correct? No, they deal 6. Okay, that's kind of bad actually. Like, if we lose this game, I'm very concerned about the Underworld Cookbook with the Asmo thingy deck. Yeah, now I'm just gonna dump some elves into play. We know we're drawing a forest, so... and we take 6, so... yeah, just gonna play forest, play endurance, get the biggest thing on the board going. Two, 3, 4. Oh, I have 4 mana, so I can also just go and... let's see, how can I do this? I can do the endurance and the Querying Ranger, untap, make another mana, play another Querying Ranger. Yeah, that seems about right. Let's do that. So cast this. Can't target them, so we're shuffling our thingy back in. Play this. Choose this. Untap. I just want as many elves on the board as I can at this point. Next turn I'm gonna play the Bramble with Paragon. Then I'm gonna try and ramp up to 7 mana for turn Timber Symbiosis. Like, I'm not playing it this game. This game I very much want to get the creature going. Yeah, we have a 3/4, which is just the biggest thing on the battlefield, which is really nice. They can activate the Blazing Root Wallers only once, so I don't think they have any reasonable attacks here. Like, I'll gladly trade a Quirion Ranger for a Root Waller. Like, I'm very happy to do that. And now it's just a matter of us getting mana. Yeah, they just don't have attacks right now, which is very good for us. I go ahead and play our Bramble with Paragon. And at this point, we can... I think next time we can turn Timber Symbiosis. So we get to one of the Elvish Mystic, one of the Quirion Ranger, one of the Quirion Ranger, 3. A land drop is 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, next time we get to play our turn Timber Symbiosis, which is really good. So we definitely have plays next turn. And now at the end of our turn, they are discarding a card and making a food token. And in that turn, they're discarding a card again, making a food token. And they're going to kill our Endurance. But at this point, we just have a bunch of stuff going. So we should be fine. But man, this is actually kind of impressive. They kept a basically unkeepable 5 against us. Didn't do anything with their graveyard. And they're still like actually making this a game. Which is really scary. So there's the second food token as predicted. Oh, they discarded a Vengefine. Yeah, that's fine. Like at this point, I don't care about Vengefine. Vengefine is really good when you're playing it on turn 2. But on turn 5, it's a lot less impressive. It would still be the biggest thing on the board, though. Not gonna deny that. But at this point, we're just... Yeah, I'm kind of getting to the point where I can turn Timber Symbiosis. I'm almost at the point where I can Crater Hoof. If I draw a Crater Hoof, I'm not doing anything and just hoping to draw a land. If I'm drawing Crater Hoof, I might just turn Timber Symbiosis, of whatchamacallit, the turn Timber, the Serpentine Wood, and get to 8 mana that way. But yeah, they're thinking about, yeah, I called this play like a couple of minutes ago. And now they do have attacks. They can attack for 9, which is really scary actually, but... Am I supposed to stop them? Yeah, I think I'm gonna block one of the Root Wallers here with a Bramblewood. So I'm gonna block like that, make sure I take a bit less damage, stem the bleeding a bit. They're gonna pump it, and they're gonna pump the other one as well. So I'm taking 6, I'm going to 7 here. The Bramblewood Paragon and the Blazing Root Waller trade. Okay. So now I get another turn to survive, otherwise I'd be dead next turn. I do need to stop drawing lands, I guess. But yeah, so gonna go ahead and make mana, make more mana, return a forest, untap this, return a forest, play a forest, make mana, return a forest, untap the thingy again, so we don't get a land drop this turn. Make the Elvish Mystic, cast a turn Timber Symbiosis. Ooh la la. That one. I want that one. Are they dead? They're not... They're dead. Yeah. I was like, they're not even dead. I forgot Crater Hoof has haste. So we are going to go ahead and kill them. Whee! That was sweet. Bye-bye. Sick. Nice. Love it. So here we are again for round number 2. Let's see, we have land. This is not a keep. Just not enough lands. This is a keep for sure, so definitely keeping this. Gonna go ahead and bottom the... Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bottom the Bramblewood Paragon. Like, Crater of Behemoth is just a great kill switch. And we have 1, 3, 1, 2, 3 with the Elvish Warmaster, so... Gonna go ahead and play the Elvish Mystic. I kind of really needed to live, but we're not telling our opponent that. So please don't kill our Elvish Mystic, please. No one ever killed something with a plus. Yes, our Elvish Mystic lives. Yes. So they're inquisitioning us. Okay, yeah, I don't really care. Like, it's a shame they take the 2-draw, but I just want to draw land anyway. See, perfect. We're just that good at this game. So, but that's the land. Yep, okay. Would you like to play 3 live? Yes. Whee! So, Elvish Archdruid. Oh man, we are so good at this game. This is great. God, playing Elves is just so much fun. I love this so much. So they have a Blood Crypt in play, playing a Wooded Foothill. So they're on Jund, I'm guessing. Like some Jundy deck. Yeah, Forest, Blood Crypt, kind of indicating Jund. Ignoble Hierarch, also kind of indicating Jund. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and... How are we doing this? We are going to go ahead and cast this with Multi-Kicker. Let's see. I can multi-kick this once. Yeah, I'm gonna just multi-kicker it once. Yeah. I'm gonna do this. So play this with multi-kicker. Hope they don't kill our creature. But they didn't kill the other one, so I'm guessing we're fine. Elvish Archdruid, get the other one going. Yeah. This is great. So next turn I'm gonna go and let's see, this is complicated. Yeah, I'm gonna go and create a Rough Behemoth their face, but they don't even want to do it. So yay! Yeah, that was a good hand. We got kind of lucky there. I mean, we totally outskilled them, of course. So they're on Jund. Do we want anything against Jund? I don't think we want the Force of Vigor. Leyline of Vitality doesn't seem very relevant either. Endurance, not really. So we have Inscription of Abundance, I guess. If the spells kick, choose any number instead. Counters. Think live. Nah, I'm just gonna go ahead and click submit. Which is something not enough people do. Just clicking submit. Like, sometimes your deck is just set up the best it can be. Like, I'm not thinking this is like the best matchup we could ever have or anything. But it's just like, well, what we're doing is kind of the best at what we're doing against them. So, yeah. Okay, so here we are for game number 2. We have a 1-lander, but it deals us 3 damage. Now, I don't think this is keepable. We don't have a forest for the Quirion Ranger either, so... This hand's also very but I don't want to mulligan against Thoughtseize decks. So we're keeping this because they're the Thoughtseize deck. Gonna go ahead and bottom the Bramble with Paragon. And I'm really scared of what's gonna happen now. I'm guessing there's a lot of Lightning Bolts and Fatal Pushes in my future. Best draw here is a land for sure, like no questions asked. And I'm just gonna start off with a Quirion Ranger. So the big question here is which Quirion Ranger artwork is better, the old one or the new one? Because it's gonna die. And which one do I want to let die? So first off, we're just gonna get the forest here. So we're gonna go ahead and let this one die. So the long-haired one is gonna get it. I don't know. I just like the old artwork. I don't know. This feels iconic. Like, I've played this card for over a decade. I like this. Untapped Blood Crypt at the end of that turn. Might our Quirion Ranger die? Oh, no way. So our Quirion Ranger dies. Who would have guessed that? Overgrown Tomb for them. And a Tarmogoyf. Yeah, I don't care about a Tarmogoyf. It's just a 3-4. Like, if this deck is losing to 3-4s, we have bigger problems. So we're gonna go ahead and play the Quirion Ranger. Return a forest. Untap this. Return a forest. They're reading the card. Reading the card explains the card. Gonna go ahead and play the forest once that's done here. Hello, Mr. Opponent. Or Mrs. Opponent. Miss Opponent. Hello, Opponent. I'd like to keep on playing, please. Thank you. Heritage Druid for us. And now we want to draw... let's see. We kind of just want to draw a land here. Yeah, we still just want to draw a second land for sure. So, please don't kill our stuff. Like, there's no way John is gonna be able to kill a 1-1 on turn 3, right? Like, that's not happening, is it? Nah. I feel the worst. So that's a Liliana of the Veil. Oh my god, it's like I've played this game before. Please plus it. Yeah, so our creature is gonna go ahead and die. Sacrifice the... We're not getting to 3 elves, so I'm gonna sacrifice the Heritage Druid with pain in my heart. Tarmogoyf stays on Bloxies. We draw the land, so that's good. Gonna go ahead and get a second forest. Play the Growth Chamber Guardian. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and not attack my 1-1 into that 3-4. They're gonna plus the Liliana. I'm gonna discard a... What am I discarding? A Crater of Behemoth to it. And it's gonna make me very sad once they Bloodbraid Elf us here. They're gonna go like Bloodbraid Elf into Lightning Bolt or something. And then they're gonna make us discard a card. And all of it is going to make me very, very sad. So yeah. Oh, Thoughtseize. Ugh. That's not great either. So they're taking they are taking a Realm Walker. Like they're like, oh my god, there's a Crater Hoof there, but they should take a Realm Walker. Yeah, like that. Yes. It's not like I'm gonna be casting the Crater Hoof Behemoth anytime soon. So now they have a 4/5 Tarmogoyf. They're gonna plus the Liliana. Or they might just Kolaghan's command us. Then I'm gonna cry and concede. Yeah, like I'm conceding to a Kolaghan's command. Like we're done here at that point. And here we are just hanging around at the speed of light. Yes, that is a Sonic reference for those who get it. For those who didn't, it was a Sonic reference. Collective Brutality. I'm not very happy about that, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, bleh. Gone is the Quirion Ranger. Each player discards a card. Gonna go ahead and discard my Crater Hoof. Gonna make a wild guess here and guess that I'm not making it to 8 mana. They're not attacking. Nope. Okay, good. They shouldn't. Yeah, play a Nettle Sentinel. Rar. So, roaring that up. And they're just gonna plus that Liliana again. And we are super far behind it. For those of you wondering, we are super far behind. So Tarmogoyf is a 4/5. Yeah, like, this game is basically over. I'm just gonna keep on playing it to see if they screw up a bit. But yeah, Fatal Push as well. That's a good top deck against Elves, not gonna lie. They're like Lightning Bolt, Thoughtseize, Liliana, Tarmogoyf, Curve. Did well against our Elves deck. Who would have guessed? So I think this attacking is wrong. I think they should have waited one more turn, make me sacrifice the Nettle Sentinel to the Liliana, and then started attacking. I also don't think they can realistically lose this game. So it's kind of but kind of bit of all of it. Gonna go ahead and Nettle Sentinel into their Liliana here. Hello, Mr. Opponent, sir. Or Miss Opponent. Yeah. So they're guessing they are going to draw Lightning Bolt. Otherwise, they should have kept the other land open. So basically, they had to choose that. Do they... Okay, cool. That was good. I hope it was better for them than it was for me. Yeah, this matchup seems like it's not very great, so gonna go ahead and... Do I want to sideboard against just regular old Jund? Not really. Like, there's nothing that I want to sideboard, so yeah. Onwards to game number 3. Here we are for winning the die roll. Man, OBS is being really weird. So we got the preview screen going again. Yeah, we need to draw like not one landers against Junt would also be really nice. We've drawn like 4 1-landers in a row. I know we're playing 16 lands, but that's still iffy at best. I mean, with 16 cards, we are still like 80% to have 2 in our opening hand, so... Am I saying that correctly? 16 makes 8? 80%-ish? I would have to hypergeometric it up, but I feel like we should be like favored to have 2 lands in our opening hand. So they're gonna go ahead and kill our Elvish Mystic here. We are going to cry and not have anything to do again. Yeah, we just need to draw lands. Like, we're just not drawing lands at all. Blackcleave Cliffs, has that ever killed someone? Inquisition, yes! Not killing our Elvish Mystic, yes! Yes! Now we can skill game them, because our hand is very Inquisition proof, like nothing changes. Okay, so they're scared of the Bramblewood Paragon. I would take a Quirion Ranger, to be honest, but sure. Ooh la la, so play Forest. Let's see, I can make 4 mana this turn. That requires me returning all of my lands, which is less than stellar. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the Bramblewood. Gonna use the Elvish Mystic to play Quirion Ranger. Do I want to return the land for the other Ranger? Yeah, I don't have a land drop anyway, so might as well. Don't have a land drop next turn is what I mean. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the other Quirion Ranger as well. And now we just want to draw like warriors and stuff. Yeah, we just want to draw a lot of cards. Like, I don't even really care what it is. We just need more of it. So they're fetching with a Verdant Catacombs. And a red and 6. That might be a very recurring problem. Yeah, okay, they're killing our Elvish Mystic. So we get to kill their red and 6 at least, which is really nice. Ooh, I like that. It is for next turn though, so we're gonna go ahead and attack here. I'm gonna send 2 at the Renin 6 and 1. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. This is what I mean. So I'm gonna do this. 2 damage at the Quirion, at the Renin 6. Like, I can do the talkies. I don't have a YouTube channel by accident. Who knew? So gonna go ahead and try and draw 1 more land here, so I can Quirion Ranger and Realmwalker a bunch. But yeah, the name of the game is basically, can they kill us before we Crate Roof them? That's just what this is. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, Tarmogoyf, okay. Don't mind that one. Ooh, I like that. That's not removal. And I'm kind of surprised we're not getting bolted or fatal pushed here. Kind of really surprised, to be honest. Yeah, I'm actually really surprised by that. Ooh, Elvish Mystic. Okay, so what are we doing here? We have 3 mana at our disposal, so we can go ahead and Realmwalker or Elvish Mystic. Yeah, that's a pretty easy Realmwalker. Oh, I need to do this like this. So return a forest. Untap this, whatever. Tap, get a forest going again. Our opponent is like, what the hell is he doing? So I'm gonna go ahead and play the forest, play my Realmwalker. Gonna get my Realmwalker bolted now. Oh no, they can't bolt it. I have a Bramblewood Paragon. Would they notice? I'm curious. Do they notice it? Because this is a 3/4 once it enters the battlefield. So they're gonna go ahead and bolt our Bramblewood Paragon. Yeah, there we go. So now they can bolt the Realmwalker. That's fine. Like, we're still just trading cards here. So Quirion Ranger on top. That's less than stellar. I just kind of want to draw a land. I can't make more mana, so let's not try to. And yeah, now I'm just gonna go dump a bunch of elves. My best draw is very, very easily Nettle Sentinel. So definitely want to draw a Nettle Sentinel. Also, apparently this isn't in view, so like that. Magic Online and it's stupid switching screen locations all of the time. So we're gonna go ahead and not block. Yeah, we just want to hit a Nettle Sentinel. I think if we hit a Nettle Sentinel, we're just going off. So Nettle Sentinel on top, please, please. That's not a Nettle Sentinel. I'm playing it though, cast. Gonna just use the 1 mana for it. Okay, so now I can play this as well. So now we're just flooding the board a bunch. Untap target creature. Oh, I can attack. I have an attack. I can attack here. Holy crap, I can attack. So we're gonna go ahead and attack. Rawr. Oh man, I almost just missed it. I can like actually attack, honestly. That would be a thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and untap this, return this, untap my Realm Walker, play my Forest again, play my Quirion Ranger. So lots of elves on the board now. This turn I'm just gonna go ahead and chump block with the Uraka Warcaller on the Tarmogoyf. Just keep myself out of bolt range. Like they could have double bolt or some nonsense like that, so might as well just stay safe and away from that nonsense. Also, next turn I have 4 mana. I kind of just want to really hit a forest at some point. Not on the top of my deck for very obvious reasons. Yeah, they're not attacking anymore. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Playing that one for sure. Yes. Okay, now we're going. So, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Heritage Druid. To do this. Use my Heritage Druid to do this. So, make 7. Make... Hello? Magic Online, you responding, bro? So, now I have 8 mana. And I can Quirion Ranger. Yeah, they know what's up. We're gonna Crater of them. Yeah, so, yeah. Who knew? Heritage Druid is a good card. Who knew? GG's. Yeah, here we are again for round number 3. Or match number 3, I should say. Yeah, our opponent has revealed a Lurrus. So we're against some Lurrus deck. We have 3 lands and a bunch of stuff. So keeping... I hate mulliganing against Lurrus decks, but this hand is very, very slow. With that being said, I'm just gonna go ahead and play the Verdant Catacombs and fetch, get some lands out of my deck. I never ever want to draw land ever again, so... But yeah, this hand's very slow, but I just hate mulliganing against Thoughtseize decks so much. So, if this was in the whatchamacallit, if this was an unknown opponent, like didn't reveal a Lurrus, I would never in a million years keep this. But because they're Thoughtseizing, I'm like, yeah, I gotta keep it. I would have been very much a crybaby if they had been playing Hammer Time or something like that. So, just so you know. They're just looking at our hand like, what are you doing? Why? Anyway, the Thoughtseizers, they should be taking, let's see, either Realm Walker or Elvish Archdruid. Yeah, Realm Walker. They're just afraid of the grind. So I'm guessing they're on like Grixis Shadow or something with the Lurruses. Lurrus. Yes! Oh man, we are so good at this game. Hoppa! Whoopa! So Bramblewood Paragon making an appearance here. I don't think I'll attack them next turn. They're very, very likely to be a Dead Shadow deck. Yeah, oh well, they're gonna put themselves to 12 now anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, might as well just attack. They're on 12. They're gonna play like Thoughtseize and Dragon Rage Channeler. So they're playing Dragon. This has a very big chance to be one of the actual best cards in the format, and yeah, Fatal Push, rough stuff. So yeah, once again we are up against Interaction.deck. For those of you wondering, the whatchamacallit, the The Shaper Sanctuaries would have been better in this matchup than the Vitality, ley line of Vitalities. Because they're targeting our stuff. So, yeah, that would have been better. We need to raise them. They're like Grixis stuff. So, yeah, we just need to raise them. So, next turn we have 3, 4, 5, 6 mana if we want it. Which is not enough, but yeah. Anyway, they play a Mishra's Bubble. They didn't surveil. Well, they surveil, but they didn't put it to the bottom. They're just looking at the top card of our deck. That's fine. They don't know about the second Elvish Archdruid, so that's nice. And they're gonna attack in for 3. I kind of love and hate attacks each combat if able. It really shows you that Wizards wants to make the game easier, because they're like, yeah, you just should be attacking with your 1 mana 3/3 flying, and it's like, yeah, obviously you should be attacking with that. But yeah, newer players will be scared to attack and stuff, but them just putting attacks each turn if able really, yeah, kind of just screws with that. Okay, so we have a lot of mana now. Okay, I can work with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this. Archdruid again. They're gonna kill our Archdruid. They have another Fatal Push here, I'm guessing. Yeah, they're gonna Fatal Push our Elvish Archdruid. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Gonna tap for my mana. Doesn't matter in the slightest. Yeah, Grixis Shadow is also just one of those matchups that I think we're actually favored against, but yeah, you need to hit it. And they did, so. But yeah, every deck has gotten better with Dragon Rage's Channeler. I honestly think this is one of the actual best cards in Modern at this point. So 1 mana 3/3 flyer. We're taking 7. We might be dead here. I'm not gonna play around it. If they have the team of Battle Rage with that, so yeah, they have it. So they're gonna go to 6 here. This becomes a 7/7. And then this deals 14 with the team of Battle Rage, and this deals 3. So we're gonna go ahead and go to -1 here. Yeah, I'm gonna let them show it, of course. But yeah, I still honestly think we're favored in this matchup. Just, yeah, Thoughtseize Fatal Push. And we kept a very slow hand because we're scared of lures. They didn't have it. Nice. That's good stuff. So now we have 1 chance to draw something reasonable. I'm kind of like thinking what it could be. We could hit like Realm Walker into Nettle Sentinel and then make 3 mana, hit something else or something. Ooh, we could hit Quirion Ranger and just make 2 mana with the Archdruid, untap it with the Quirion Ranger, make 2 mana again. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, if we get to do that, we yeah, get to kill them. So yeah, we actually still have outs. Nice, I like it. And that's that. Yeah, now we don't have outs anymore, so I'm gonna go ahead and just concede. What would we have drawn? We would have drawn a walkout. We weren't making it anyway. Okay, cool. Yeah, so against Grixis Shadow, we would have wanted the Shaper Sanctuaries. We don't have them, so yeah. Do we want the Endurance is the question. Is this target play against Axler? We want the Inscriptions. We want these. See, do we want anything else? No. Do I want Endurance? Not really, no. So they are going to kill every single creature we play ever. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's see, what are we doing here? Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be a Crater or Behemoth matchup. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put in the Inscriptions here and just remove one of the Bramblewood Paragons. So the point here is with the Inscriptions to make them gain the life. So gonna hope we get the chance to do that. So they reveal Allures again. We have a very good hand keeping this for sure. So we're gonna go ahead and play turn 1 Llanowar Elves. When in doubt on which 1-drop to play, just play the one that makes the most mana. It's just fast mana is just so unbelievably broken at all points ever. So next up we get to play Nettle Sentinel, Quirion Ranger. The Inquisitioning a bunch. Nobody saw it coming. It's the Spanish Inquisition. Haha, welcome back to the 70s? Is that 1970s? Is it the 60s? Is Monty Python from the 60s? 70s? Definitely not 80s. Like, it was old when I was born. Anyway, yeah, they're Inquisitioning us. They should be taking... They're reading the inscription, by the way. That's why this is taking so long. They should take the... Yeah, probably the inscription, actually. Very likely they just should take it. Yeah, very likely they should just take the inscription. But yeah, we haven't been able to cast it yet, but I like the inscription against the Dead Shadow decks and the Dragon Rage's Channeler decks. Yeah, I like it a lot. Well found. I don't know who came up with it, but it seems good. Yeah, they're really thinking about this. They should just take the inscription, I'm guessing. Huh, they don't take it. Okay. So we get to play a bunch of best draw is Heritage Druid, not close by the way. Ooh, I like this as well. I just get to play all the things. Oh, they might just be taking the inscription next turn. That's definitely a possibility as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some mana. Elvish Mystic. Quirion Ranger. Nettle Sentinel. Wee stuff. I could untap the Llanowar Elves again, but I already made my land drop, so definitely not doing that. But yeah, in a game like this, I think we're very favored. I mean, they might just go and Pyroclasm us now, and we're gonna cry a lot, but there's a very real chance they like play a Dragon Rage's Channeler and just Thoughtseize us, and then we just start attacking in. If we ever draw a lot, we're very happy. Yeah, they're at 14, so they can't get Dead Shadow going just yet. They're really thinking about this. Yeah, Dead Shadow is a hard deck to play. I've played Dead Shadow a bunch. Like, I played it at the GP and stuff. But, man, it's such a hard deck to play. There's just so much. It's not like the one decision is super difficult or anything. It's just that there's so many of them. Like, every single decision matters so much. And then I got a Fatal Push our creature. They're probably Fatal Push. Oh, they're Thoughtseizing us. Oh, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, that seems fine. So that they are discarding the inscription now. And they're going to 12. I can keep on attacking as well. Yeah, I'm going to keep on attacking. They have their life total low enough for Death Shadow anyway. So, ooh, that changes plans. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm one short, aren't I? 1, 2, 3. That's too bad. I'm one short. So do explain. I could Llanowar Elves, Elvish Mystic. Tap the 2 lands, that makes 4. Untap the Elvish Mystic, makes 5. If I tap it again, play the land, makes 6. So yeah, one short. And with that being said, I'm just gonna go ahead and attack in. Do I want to trade? No, I'm just gonna go for the Nettle Sentinel here. I don't want to trade at all. I'm not interested in that stuff. So I'll put them to 10. So I'm gonna go ahead and guess that they boarded out Stubborn Denial against us. Just a hunch. I would board out Stubborn Denial against Elves. So they're going to 9. Yeah, what I want to see happen here is them Inquisitioning us. Or I want them to put the lures in their hand. Like, please put lures in your hand. That would make me so happy. Because if I draw a land, I'm just going to kill you. But, at least, well, I'm just going to go ahead and assume that I'm going to draw the Crater of Behemoth out of the Turn Timber. And with that being said, I'm just going to draw it off the top of my deck now. Knowing the game any reasonably. That sentence was a bunch of words that had no meaning. That you get that when you ramble for an hour. They don't want to trade either. Okay. Are they gonna like draw step Kolaghan's command me or something? They must be thinking like, what's up over there? Not attacking, making a bunch of mana. Yeah, I'm guessing. Okay, that's a thing for sure. Yeah, that's a thing. I can work with that. So, Elvish War Master. Always yes, always yield. At least it's another elf. Okay, and now I get to... Yeah, I'm just gonna keep attacking with the Nettle Sentinel. It's not like I can do anything else, really. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack with that. If they could have a removal spell and block, they might just block. Nah, they must have a removal spell. Like, there's no way, right? Yeah, they just have a Fatal Push. So now they're Fatal Pushing a War Master. That's fine. I mean, that's the one I want them to push. And now the, whatchamacallit, the Dragon Rage's Channeler grows as well, which is kind of scary. Yeah, that's rough stuff. But I'm not gonna not attack into it, because, well, then we're just playing their game, and I don't want to play their game, I want to play mine. But if they have, like, another bolt or something, we're really in trouble. Oh, they have a Collective Brutality or something. Drown in the Log. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and die a lot now. Like, I think this game is very over at this point. I still think the matchup is super reasonable, but you can't win them all, I guess. But yeah, at this point we're just kind of boned. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked. Maybe it was too greedy. No, it wouldn't really have mattered. They would have killed something, got this going. And we still have 5 turns before they kill us, so... Am I just gonna start in attacking with the Llanowar Elves and the Elvish Mystics? Oh, another Fatal Push. Yay. Yeah. Grixis Shadow used to be a good matchup, but man, this is rough. So they put a Bauble in the graveyard as well. Bauble is one of those cards where I'm like, man, this was really cool for a while, but can we get rid of... Yeah, now we have not. We just don't have anything ever again, so... Gonna go ahead and concede. GG. So here we are again for the next one. This is definitely a keep. Anyway, what I was going to say was, yeah, Misho's Bauble is just one of those cards where I'm like, well, this was really cool for a while, but I'm kind of getting really bored of it. Like, it's everywhere, and every single time it's doing something really unfair, so... I don't know if it's too good, but I'm just getting really bored of it. Temple of the Seed. So we're up against like Ad Nauseam or something. Okay, cool. I haven't seen Ad Nauseam in a long time. That could be a very bad matchup between the Angel's Graces and the Phyrexian Unlives. So, very curious how this will go. I've never played Elves against Ad Nauseam, I don't think. Might have. Don't remember at least. So I'm gonna go ahead and play my Heritage Druid. Play my Druid, do my thing. They're gonna go ahead and do something like play a land and say go. Yeah, seems about right. So I'm gonna go ahead and... Ooh. So what am I doing here? I can Quirion Ranger and I can Elvish War Master. Now War Master seems better, so I'm gonna go ahead and play War Master. I'm gonna attack first. So go ahead and attack. Please don't kill it. No, no, no. What's this? Oh my god, we're up against the blue-black flash deck. Oh god, that is like the ultimate punish. Oh, that's so bad. No, why? 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 What did I do to deserve that? Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and play the War Master, cry myself to sleep tonight, and say go. Brineborn Cutthroat. Really? Really, game? Really? Oh, that's so bad. So, we would have gone off so hard if we didn't attack. So that 1 damage really costing me here. So anyway, gonna go ahead and play the Elvish War Master. They're probably just gonna go and kill the other one. They don't. Ooh, I like that. So I'm just gonna play the War Masters first, because that way we get as many creatures as we can. And can we trade for another flash creature? Because I'm guessing they have more of them. No, okay, so I miss my Heritage Druid. Slither-Wisp. Ooh, I like what they're doing though. Like, I'm a big fan of Slither-Wisp. This card is so sweet. This was one of my favorite cards from the set it's in, and I totally know the name of set, so yeah. But I do like this card. This is definitely up my alley for sure. So we are going to make a lot of tokens here. A lot of tokens. Gonna go ahead and play the Windswept Heath. I miss my Heritage Druid still. So I'm gonna go and get a forest. Play my Heritage Druid, do my thing. Get another token. No. Mana Leak. Mr. Opponent, sir. Counterspell is legal. Oh, they're probably just on 4 counterspells as well. That's probably what's happening here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that there's a lot of counterspells in my future. Did I play a forest this turn, by the way? Yeah, I played a Windswept Heath. Okay, cool. So I can just play the Nettle Sentinel now. Get more tokens. Do all of the tokeny thingies. I'm gonna go ahead and not attack, because I don't care about the 2 damage, and I definitely don't want to trade. Because at any point, if I draw a Lord, I'm just gonna murder them, so... So they're playing a 5th land. Another Slither-Wisp. Okay, whenever you cast another spell that's flash, you draw a card, each opponent loses 1 life. So every time they play a flash spell, I lose 2 life. Okay. Can do that. That's a thing we... Ooh, I like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and bait them. I'm gonna start by playing the Growth Chamber Guardian here. Always yes. And I'm doing this as bait. Like, I want to check if they have a counterspell. If they do, they should... They F6. Yes, let's go. They didn't F6, I imagined it. Okay, so we should kill them now very easily. So I'll play this. Yeah, we are going to absolutely murder them now. Ah, nobody lets us create a roof them. Opponent, we were still busy winning. What are you doing? Anyway, yeah. That seems good. Oh, we just had them dead on board with the thingy. Cool. Let's see, is there anything we want to sideboard? Force of Vigor we don't need. We don't need Endurance in this one. Inscription of Abundance, no. I'm just not gonna sideboard again. And here we are again. So we are on the draw. We are definitely keeping this one. Double Llanowar Elves. Definitely gonna try and get a turn to Archdruid going. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and get as much mana as I can as fast as possible, which seems like a good thing to do in a lot of cases. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the Llanowar Elves. Jumps onto the board. They are playing their second land. I'm not walking into Brimepond Cutthroat this time. I've learned my lesson for sure. Ooh, I'm gonna go ahead and Elvish Warmaster, and then I'm gonna go ahead and play my Llanowar Elf. So I'm gonna go start with Elvish Warmaster. This might get mana leaked. It's fine. Yeah, probably getting mana leaked. Yep. Okay. And then we're just gonna go ahead and play our Llanowar Elves. Play Llanowar Elves. That beautiful white bordered Llanowar Elves. Let's see, they're like a counter spell deck. They don't have Death Shadow, they don't have Lures because they have Slither-Wisp. I think they're technically wrong. Oh, they're just off it. Oh well, GG. Oh, they just didn't. Yeah, they're just drawing a bunch of cards. They didn't have a third land. Oh well, GG. So for our last match, we are on the draw. We're on the play. Yeah, definitely keeping this. We have 2 of our Lord effects. We have some fast mana. We have a bunch of lands. So definitely keeping this. Play Lonor Elves. And next turn we're just gonna play Elvish Mystic and Bramblewood Paragon off a forest. Yeah, the Bramblewood Paragons have not been very impressive. Once again we get Fatal pushed. Okay. Yeah, I've not been very impressed with the Bramblewood Paragons. They seem good in theory, but like they fill a slot in the curve that just doesn't really need slotting, I'm guessing. But I don't know what I would play over them. But the amount of synergy I've managed to get in these 5 matches has been low. But this deck has been very sweet. So there's that. Next turn. Oh, I do like that we get to Bramblewood Paragon again and then get to Yoraga Warcaller with 2 counters on it for 1 mana. That's kind of actually sick. If we don't get Thought Seized or Bolted or Fatal pushed. So, opponent doing something. Tapping lands at least. Also, really don't want to get Burning Inquiry to our hands. Very good. Bone Shots. Sacrifice creature, destroy bone shards. Jesus, okay, that's a thing. They discarded a land to it as well, so they definitely have. Oh, we're against Mardu. Oh, none of our creatures are ever going to live, are they? Gonna go ahead and Bramblewood Paragon it up. Gonna go ahead and Yoraga Warcaller. So now our creatures are at least a bit bigger, but yeah, Mardu is just good for all of our creatures are going to die a lot. So this might be an even worse matchup than Jund. Yeah, Mardu has a very real chance of being the actual worst matchup we could get. So that's a thing. They're also green Mardu because of the Yavimaya, so they're like Mountain Plain Swamp Forest. Okay, so Blackleaf Cliffs again. Please let my creatures live. Please, please. Seasoned Parliament. Yes, I live. Woohoo. But yeah, Mardu is just really scary. Squee Goblin Nabob. Okay, and that's an... What's this? Archon of Cruelty. So whenever Archon of Cruelty enters the battlefield or a territory, opponent suffers a creature... Ugh. So they're Mardu Reanimator. I think I can safely say that. Gonna go ahead and... play my Growth Chamber Guardian. And now it gets a +1/+1 counter, so we get another one of those. So we're kind of just grinding it out here, which is really nice. Gonna go ahead and play my Quirion Ranger. And I'm gonna go and attack with... what am I attacking with? I'm gonna go and attack with the Yoraga Warcaller. No, I'm not gonna do that actually. Did I play a land? So turn 4. No, I haven't played a land yet, so I can play my Elvish Mystic as well. Untap with this. Return a forest. Untap. Yep. Play forest. Play Elvish Mystic. Let's go. And now I have a lot of elves, so next turn I get to play a bunch of Growth Chamber Guardians. Please don't, whatchamacallit, please don't kill my things, please. I needs them. But yeah, Archon of Cruelty definitely telling of them playing Reanimator. So you had a bunch of like Reanimator spells that did for non-legendary creatures, which is a really cool design. Otherwise you would just be getting Gristlebrand back. Bone Shards, okay. Discarding the same Squee, by the way. Pay 3 life. Do not give him as a battlefield activate only as a sorcery. Okay, so we need to hurry up. That's what they're saying. Okay, I can do that. They have 1 card in hand. Okay. Ooh la la, I like that. So we get to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, we get to make 6 actually, so untap this. Doesn't matter, we only need 5. use this, cast with multi-kicker. Multi-kicker is 2, okay. And now our creatures are very big. Very, very big. I am scared of that Archon of Cruelty over there though, but let's see. Oh, it doesn't get haste. Okay, that works for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack right in. I just need to kill them as fast as I can, so I'm just gonna go ahead and attack in. They can do some stuff, they can block some stuff, but it kind of just needs to happen, so. Yeah, they're going like block. They're just jumping it up over here, which is nice. They could have gone like the Elementals and Seasoned Pyromancer in front of the Yoraga Warcaller, and then they take 6, 10, 14. Which is really dangerous, but at least that way they got rid of a problem. I don't know which one they should be doing, but there's a good reason why I like decks like this, because math is for blockers. So they're figuring it out over there. In the meanwhile, I'm just gonna go ahead and be a shill. If you want to try out the deck, definitely check out the MANATRADERS link. Yeah, it just helps with the discount, just makes it easier for you to rent the deck. It helps me a bunch as well. For the rest, if you like the content, please like, comment and subscribe. And they are done blocking, so we are gonna go ahead and get back to the game. Yeah, they're just jumping it up, taking 8. So next time they're gonna go and bring back their Archon of Cruelty. So we're gonna go ahead and cry about that, but not much we can do about it. So Bloodstained Mire as well over there. So they don't have Fatal Push, otherwise they would have just Bloodstained Mire and killed our Yoraga Warcaller a while ago. So they're getting the squee back. Ugh. You didn't hear that. That was totally not a yawn. They get the Archon of Cruelty this turn. I think we just kind of have enough power on the board at this point though. I love how I'm like, oh man, I thought the warrior synergy wasn't really relevant and immediately win the game because of it. That's just things. So yeah, they're still figuring it out. This is good for me because I hate figuring things out. I definitely prefer just attacking a bunch. Yeah, that is the Archon of Cruelty. This is really scary. So I have to sacrifice one immediately. Well, it is Summoning Sickness, so that's good. Which one am I sacrificing here? I think I'm just supposed to sacrifice. I like all of them. I like my elves. 4, 5, so this. They're at 8. And are they gaining 3 life as well, right? Yeah, they gain 3 life as well. That's so sick. It's like 8 mana is actually worth something. So we're gonna go ahead and... Yeah, I think I'm supposed to get rid of the Growth Chamber Guardian. This way I keep the most mana. 4, 6, 8, 12, 34. So I have 16 power on the board. They are blocking 2 of them. So if they block with both of them, they're going to 1 now. Oh. I think we've lost. Yeah, we have lost. Yep. We got all of the Dead Z's. We can't ever beat this. Man, that went from really great to really bad, really fast. We do have a good thing though. We have 4 endurance in here. We want those. We don't want... So what am I boarding out here? Yeah, I'm guessing it's just the Growth Chamber Guardians, to be honest. Like, I like them, but I like everything else more, I'm guessing. Or is it the Bramblewood? No, it's probably just the Bramblewoods. Because these actually draw a card if they live. So we're gonna do it like this. So for our next game, we are on the play this time. Let's see if we can draw an endurance. We can't, and this is definitely a mulligan, no questions asked. No endurance, but this should be fine as long as they don't kill the Llanowar Elves. I'm definitely keeping. There are Thoughtseize deck as well, so I'm definitely keeping. Gonna bottom the Uraga Warcaller. I just like Llanowar Elves, Quirion Ranger, and Growth Chamber Guardian and Realmwalker all just either make me mana or draw me cards, which is what you want. And getting my creatures big, as you could tell in the last game, didn't matter in the slightest. So, I mean, we had like a 6/6 and 4/4/4s on turn 5, and we died. So, not the most relevant of things. And now we're just gonna go ahead and pray that our Llanowar Elves lives. Would be nice. Would be really nice. But yeah, like the John matchup and the Mardu matchup are just so rough. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that our Llanowar Elves is no longer for this world. Yeah. So we need to draw land now. We draw an 8-drop instead, so we're gonna play Quirion Ranger and cry a bit. Yeah, what are my thoughts on this game so far? Nothing much. Like so one thing that I did notice with this deck is even though I like my Elves deck to have very little lands, this deck has a bit of a higher curve than the last one I played between the Crater of Behemoth, the Growth Chamber Guardian, the Bramblewood Paragon, and the added 3-drops. So I think this deck might want like a 17th or maybe even an 18th land. Because I had a lot of games where I kept a 1-lander and had to pray, which is just not really a thing in Modern. Because everyone can kill a 1/1. And I'm gonna go ahead and guess that we need to draw a land this time as well. We don't, so yeah, this is just obnoxious. Now we need to do it like this. Need to untap our Quirion Ranger so we can get our forest back. Play our forest. Get our Elvish Warmaster going. But yeah, this is just so terrible. Everything is just terrible at this point. But I can attack, so I will. Rawr. Go Quirion Ranger, go! Yeah, that's like my biggest takeaway from this deck. It felt too land light. Should at least have a 17th and maybe even an 18th land with the added 3-drops. And the added 2-drops. But I'll just talk about it for a bit in the deck review at the end in a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and call that we are not winning the game where we played against Mardu and they did that thing and we didn't. I'm going to play it out. I mean, why wouldn't I? And they're paying mana cost, so let's see what we get. If they're like going to Pyroclasmos or something like that, I'm just done. If they go ahead and revive their Archon of Cruelty, I'm just going to concede as well. There's a lot that will just make me concede. Like, I feel like this is a very bad situation. So they're really thinking about this. Yeah, Collective Brutality. Okay. So our thing dies, we take some damage. So they have 2 cards in hand, and we have a 1/1. Like, this isn't the most untenable situation ever, which is nice. Gonna go ahead and play my Llanowar Elves. I do need to keep lands on the battlefield at some point, and yeah, I prefer having the next turn with the Llanowar Elves in play over the Growth Chamber Guardian. Like, the 1 damage won't really make a difference, but the 1 mana really could. So, but yeah, we are very far behind. And it's not particularly close either. Oh man. So, yeah, glad this is the last one. I'm getting really tired. Gonna pull through for a bit. There's coffee waiting for me after this, so it's always good. There's some Red Bull as well. Anyway, yeah. The 4th land, so they... Like, once they're reviving stuff, we're kind of... Oh, yeah. This is also just a giant problem, because now they get to minus on our Llanowar Elves again. I think I'm actually just gonna return... Or we're gonna sacrifice the Quirion Dryad. Yeah, we need to draw land, like, really badly. I'm gonna play Heritage Druid, attack the Llanowar Elves into the Liliana. And they are on 1 card in hand, so that's a thing, I guess, but still very not great situation here. It is a very pretty Liliana though, like I like it a lot. This is really beautiful, I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call that this beats us. I mean, I'm gonna make a wild guess and say that they're gonna name Elves. Yeah. So we're done here. And there's the land. GG. So about this deck, we went 3 and 2 in the end. The deck felt super reasonable. I would like to add 1 more land to it because the curve is just a lot higher than the last time I played a 16 land elf deck. We have the Bramble with Paragons now, which, yeah, gonna be honest, I didn't think they added a lot to the deck. So I would start over there. I did like the Crater Hoof, so that's nice. And Growth Chamber Guardian is just a metagame call. It might be good, it might be not good. Depends on what you're playing against. Anyway, yeah, the Jaunt matchup felt not great. No, the Grixis Shadow matchup felt not great. The Jaunt matchup felt good. The Mardu matchup was a disaster. Like, that deck just kind of screwed us over. Let's see. Yeah, I'd like 1 or maybe even 2 more lands. I've got the Paragons for it. Because you're on 6 3-drops now, so that's a lot of 3-drops. And this is kind of what I was mentioning in the other Elves video that I did. Like, you really want to stay low to the ground when you're playing 16 lands. The deck was very fun though, liked it a lot. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, Inscription of Abundance. I like the idea behind this. I didn't get to cast it, but I did like the idea. Good call. Endurance was great, loved it. Force of Vigor, yeah, we just didn't need it. And Leyline of Vitality, yeah, in this league, league, I didn't play league. In these matches, Shaper's Sanctuary would have been better, but next time you sleeve off Shaper's Sanctuary and you get paired into Prowess 5 times. That's just how this works. It happens. And with that, I'm gonna round out the video. Thank you all for watching. If you like the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And have a nice day. Bye bye.